Alright, Kia Sorento 2017. I'm going to swap out the engine oil and filter. So this is where you pull up the hood latch, pull it. Got my jack ready, just in case I need it, but I don't think I will. Got my oil ready. 530 Schaefer's. I got, the client also wants a gasoline lubricator additive. I got the engine oil filter. I got some tools here, general socket set, mid-size. I got the oil filter ratchet tool. And I got a screwdriver just in case if I need to take out some Torx bits, or I have a 21 in one set, so it brings a whole lot of bits inside here. I got my stuff ready there. So let's take a look under, see what we got. So we have a big fat cover. We got a bolt there, but I think I can get away with just these three, and maybe the oil pan is under this one, so take these two out. Let's see. Yeah, so 1, 2, and pop the cover off. That should be the engine oil, and this one should be the engine oil filter, I hope. Let's see if I can see anything from the back here. Correct, there it is. Engine oil filter right there. So yes, take out the engine oil filter from here, and engine crankcase oil from there. Now when we open the hood latch, so the rod's right here, you pull it out, put it over here, match that hood. I like taking off the cover. I like looking at the engine, see how it looks. It's beautiful, brand new, sorta. 2017, so should look new. There's the engine oil and the top of the head, looking nice and clean, gray colored. I'm gonna lube that O-ring a bit better. It's a little dry, but I'm gonna open this up, and I'm just gonna leave it like a thread in there. It won't pop out. Here's the engine oil dipstick, really big handle. And the engine oil level. So I'm just going to put this back. Wrong way. There we go. Pop it in there, and there's the basics. This is a 5W20 engine oil, or a 5W30 per the booklet, so I can use 532. I'll just put a screenshot up so you guys see from my Pro Demand or Mitchell 1 website I use for diagnosing and doing engine repair or engine maintenance and transmission and car maintenance, whatever. And this is at least part of the video, so I'll be taking out the two bolts on the bottom. They should be 10 mils. I'm going to take it out right now and prove it. So here's a 10 millimeter. The bottom real quick, make sure that they are. And yes, they are 10 millimeters. Yep. Same thing in the back, hopefully. Yep, same thing. Same thing, so yep. 2 10s, 2 10s, 3 10s over here. So pop these out, just keep on going with the job. Alright, so this drain plug bolt can go from 25 to 32 foot-pounds. I'm going to torque it down to 32 foot-pounds and call it a day. So I'm about to take out that oil pan bolt. It's a 17 mil. And that's what you need to take that bolt off and drain it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the torque meter to 32 foot-pounds. It's a NACO Pro. The reason I bought this one is because it locks the shaft in place, and even if I exert pressure on this, it won't slide on me like it's sliding right now, because the little bolt ones that have the bolt on the bottom, even though I tighten it, sometimes I do feel that it slides a bit, and it does move a bit here. So these are a lot better because they lock in place. But anyways, 32 foot-pounds. Hope my phone, there we go, almost right there. I'm gonna go up to 32. think maybe the flash might help less. Alright, 30. There's 30, and I'll go up to 32. And there are the zeros on the... Alright, I'm gonna put back the drain plug. Right back in there. Tap it by hand so it'll stop leaking. Grab a rag. Because I really want it to stop leaking ASAP. Push this guy out of the way. Clean up. So since this guy's already hand tight, I'll go ahead and torque it. Let's see if you guys can still see it. There we go, that looks pretty good. Alright, 17 mil and 32 foot-pounds. There we go. That's the click. That's the click. That's it, 32 foot-pounds. Gonna mark it right there on the spot. Clean as best as possible before I mark it. And there we go. Looking nice. I'm going to do the same thing with the filter. I'm going to mark it. And there we go. Marked and marked. I'm going to head to the top and pour the oil in. Alright, so now I'm going to proceed to pour in the oil. This one takes 5.07 quarts. So taking like 5 quarts and a couple ounces. Make sure those little ounces, those 0.07 ounces comes off the wall of the quart. Seeing it there. Alright. So while this guy finishes up, I'm gonna pour this gasoline additive inside the tank. And since I did have a problem opening this up, not the cap itself, what I mean by opening it up is this guy. I should have in there the little sticker that's all the way in the bottom there. So I got an idea. Just in case anything happens. Like this looks. There's my little additive. Got a little strainer back there. Just gonna pour it. And if that sticker comes out, it'll just fall inside the strainer. Just gently pour it in, make sure nothing comes out. There we go. That should be it. And the sticker probably still in there, or it came. Nah, it's still in there. I don't care for it anymore. Strainer can come out. Trash it. Well, plastic goes to recycling, so here for the recycling bin. And that's for the engine fuel additive. So remove slowly, tighten until one click. There we go. One click. Yep. Alright, so now that we're done, bring this out. Make sure nothing's under the car. Nope, everything's clean. There we go. Done with all the oil. So what I'm going to do now is just real quick on the side, because I really want any dirt in this funnel, so I just put a rag in there. Since the rag is new, I just put it in today. I did another oil change. Now I'm going to lube up this O-ring. I'm going to take some oil from the dipstick itself. Take it off, put it back in, and lube up this O-ring. Up the surface too. There we go, nice and wet. Man, this is a weird. Yep. Yeah. Right there. Facing forward. Clean out the gloves. Now everything is sweet and nice. Check out the oil dipstick. Take it out, clean it. You can see we do have a difference in coloring here. It feels really smooth here, and all of a sudden, like if it needed some polishing here. But it should mark here the second dot, or a bit higher. Let's see. Yep, a little bit higher than the F. So there we go. That should fill up. That's that gap between that dot and the F, or over the F, that should fill up the filter and finish up filling up whatever I left off. So that's a good level. Put this dipstick back in. Put the cover back on. Make sure you hear those clicks, click, 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 click. Everything's tight, yep. And that's it for the briefing on top and bottom of the engine oil filter and the hard stuff. And then the oil reset, I'll let you guys know in the next part of the video if I need to do another one. And on the side, let me check out the engine air filter just in case. Doesn't look that dirty. I mean, it looks blackish, but I recommend it for the next oil change. Certainly not going to mandate it. I cannot impose myself on another adult human being. It's not going to happen. But that's what you got. And that's what you got. So all I did in this case, I pressed this button just to get out of that screen. It says service in 9,000 miles because I set it up already to 9,000 miles or 9 months. But all it said was hold OK to reset. I held it down and it automatically went back to 9,000 miles or 273 days. And that was it. It was literally that easy. So, yeah. That's what's up. And that's how you reset the oil light. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this oil sticker to July 2022 or 42,113 miles. And that's it. End of the oil change. And that's it. And as the last part of the video, I did mark also my oil cap. This vehicle's under warranty. Dealer looks at it. Don't want any weird stuff going on. So how do you refill that wiper washer fluid? Give me a minute. I got some wiper washer fluid right here. Here's the can for it. You can see it looks very empty. You can see almost to the very end. If I can just... So I'm just going to fill it up. Probably all the way to this first line. And call it a day. With this gallon. So I'm just going to fill up this stuff in there. All the way to that first line here. To this line here. There's this little plastic. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to fill her up. And the light should stop and turn off. Or stop coming up as a message in the dashboard.